in the center of the screen. Within that circle, your targeting cursor moves independently. Outside it, the camera moves with it. The beauty of this control scheme is that it's intuitive. You know, there's no more inverted shooting, just point with the Wii Remote's pointer. You'll use this on a very basic level to access all of your menu screens, select your items. It's very intuitive, it's very nice, it's very easy to use, and I think you're all going to like it. But, you know, menus aren't that exciting, so why don't we get into some of the more intense battles? Your basic sword swings are handled using the B button on the bottom of the Wii Remote. But of course, not all of your enemies are going to be within reach. Some of them you're going to have to get at from a distance. And that's where Link's bow comes in handy. A tiny little area of a single dungeon, and probably what's going to be one of the greatest Zelda games ever. So if Nate can take care of these guys with his bow here really quickly. Oh, Nate. Oh, you're the only person in America who's played this game and you still can't do this? Come on. One other thing you can do is you can pick up crates with the A button on the Wii Remote, and when you want to throw them at your enemy, you just give a quick chuck with the nunchuck. So like I've mentioned, the nunchuck, obviously, again, has built-in motion sensing capability, independent of the Wii Remote. You've got two different controllers, two different motion sensors, and that allows for a lot of freedom with unique control styles. You'll notice here that Link's iron boots also make a return. But these boots aren't just going to weigh you down this time around. You watch here, they're actually going to lift you up. Magnets can be fun. Who knew? So again, the E3 version is just a very compact dungeon. It's also been toned down difficulty-wise because we want to make sure that all of you...
Time to put Sonic back into gear. Finally, the Speedster is totally under your control. Look up. The mothership is about to land, and Square Enix is arriving with an exclusive iteration of its legendary series with Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. Yet again, we will take what is...
We also have a system of AI that we can call a clan system. That means that when the enemies have a leader, they will rely on him. So if he has been disarmed by the player, or if he has been killed, then they will act differently. So now Roman is going to show us this feature will be very useful in tricky situations. So simply by holding a button, the player will be able to freeze time and then will be able to tag weak points on enemies. You then will have to choose between killing those enemies or making them submit to you. In this scene, you will be able to see the quick shot. Once again, destructible environments everywhere in the game. So one woman will tag the weak points, disarming or killing. So as you have seen, he killed a man and then the boss is submitting to you. Then you can decide on what you want to do. Sit down, for instance, like this. Just simply by moving your left hand to indicate what you want him to do. We have God Rays. Oh. Little surprise. Collateral damage on the boss. Morlan will now have to take on his next enemy. And for that, he will have to draw his sword. So once again, the moves you have to make for the sword fighting are very intuitive. you can block with your left hand and slash with your right hand in any direction. That means that you will have dozens of combinations to do. This will be very easy to handle, thanks to the Wii controller, but of course very hard to master. Thanks a lot for letting us introduce you to Red Steel, even if we had some small problems. But everybody will be able to play it tomorrow at the Nintendo booth. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Xavier and Roman, for the demonstration. We want to switch gears now from what's going to be hot.
Mr. Miyamoto, you pulled it out in the end.
What a shot. Very good.